Good afternoon. oh, Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the January 19th meeting of the Plano West Rotary Club. I am Alex Johnson, your president. And I heard that Zane did such a great job last week that he should be running all the future meetings, and I am fully agreeable to that. So Zane's been recruited. He doesn't know that yet. No, but seriously, what I'm going to do is our Sergeant of Arms is not here. And so our Assistant Sergeant of Arms, Acting Sergeant of Arms, I'm going to roll it over to Randall Livingston, who's going to lead us in brags until 12:10. Randall, 12:10.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. It's great to see everybody. Today, we're going to start out with brags. And so I'm just going to look at my screen and I'm going to pick the gentleman that has on the hard hat. Looks like he's getting ready to do some construction outside. I don't know what he's going to get done outside because it's about to rain. But, I'm going to call on Clarence first to give us his brag. Clarence, what do you have to brag on today? And you're muted there for us. Clarence, you're muted.
You're muted, Clarence.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I brag, I got my onions out the other day. We cooked Swiss chard last night and potato planting about another week. And so I got everything ready for the good rains to come.
Well, good deal. Well, we know where to go when we want a vegan meal. That's where we're going to go to your house, Clarence.
And I put the hat on in case the sky would have fallen.
Okay, we'll go next to my right here on my screen. Miss LaShawn, what do you have to brag on for us today?
I don't have a specific brag, but life is good and all is well, and I'm happy to be here today.
Well, great. Good to have you. Now, continue on my right, Mr. Ike. Looks like you have a lot going on today.
Good morning. Yeah, all is well, like Ms. LaShawn said, and we're trying to sell our home. So today it might go on the market. You always have small things to do, but I think it's there now.
Okay,
Awesome.
good deal. And I'm going to go, I guess, a little bit to my left here and move over to Roxana. Roxana, do you have something to brag on for us today?
It was a wonderful weekend. There was no school yesterday, so I have my daughters and my two nieces they're still here. We went hiking all day, so we were busy, a beautiful day. So we just had a lot of fun. They're enjoying each other.
Well, the weather held up yesterday in this area, so that's a good thing.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to go down to my, I guess the third row on my Brady Bunch line here. And I guess some of you younger folks don't know what Brady Bunch is, but I just dated myself. How about the Thornton family? Glenn, you're far left.
I don't know if it's a brag, but or a request, but as Lisa mentioned last week, starting for next July 1, we're both going to be pretty busy with some district stuff. We're aides for the governor starting in 2022, but a lot of the work prepping for that is this fall. And so I'm really hoping I can help get some people to help with some of the things I do because I'm not going to have time. So if you're interested in the e-news, I'm sure you can do a better job than I do, or some of the club admin work, or Zane's helping me with some areas already. So just let me know. And I'm hoping over the next few months I can offload some of that so I won't be too overwhelmed. We won't be too overwhelmed.
I'll keep mine short. I think I'm going to take down my Christmas ornaments, or Christmas decorations today. That's brag-worthy.
Absolutely.
Hey, Glenn and Michelle, which clubs do you have?
No, it's for Howard's. We're his aide, so it's all 61 clubs.
Oh, you're going to be the aide instead of the GA. Yeah, governor. Okay.
Wow.
You are going to be busy.
Yeah, we're gonna be busy. We can tag team though.
Okay.
We'll define that role.
Okay, moving, I guess, to my right a little as well. Michelle, did we get you? I didn't want to leave you out. Do we?
Yeah, my Christmas decorations.
Oh, Christmas there. Okay. Tamara, how about you? What do you have to brag on for us today?
Well, hello, everyone. I think if I wanted to brag on anything, it would be that we finally got moved into our new offices. Still got a lot of work and sorting to do, but we made it in. So that's
Oh,
my brag for today.
well, good deal. Since you've been successful at yours, you can come help me with mine. We're moving to Richardson in March. And I'm
Oh,
looking at I'm looking at an office full of boxes and just all around me, just stuff to get done. So I'm going to recruit you for ours as well.
thank you, but I have to decline. I'm still looking at boxes too.
Okay. I'm going to move a little to my right here. Would you like to brag for us today? You're on mute there. There we go.
I knew that. I knew that. I don't have much else besides I started my first day of classes again today, so I don't know if that's a brag, but might be the opposite.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that class goes, and then it can turn into a brag. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. How about Mr. Frankenfield? Do you have anything to brag for us today?
Yeah, I like to brag about my wife. She's put up with me 50 years this week.
Oh, how amazing. Congratulations. That is great.
The anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
That is wonderful. Okay, I'm going to move down to my left and start over again to the right. Lisa, do you have a brag for us today?
I'm kind of happy that my spot came up at Collin County for the vaccination, and I was able to give it to my my son's girlfriend, who just was diagnosed with autoimmune hepatitis. So I didn't think they would let you do that, but I gave my spot to her. So I'm just happy about that.
Oh, well, great. Good news. Well, maybe another number will come for you as well. Someone else
Well,
will
I
be
already
nice
got
too.
mine, so I'm
Oh,
lucky.
you already got yours. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I did.
Okay, good deal. Mr. Taha, how are you? Do you have a brag for us today?
So school's starting soon, and I guess we can start a Rotary Club at UCD now, hopefully, as the pandemic dies down. I think that's one of our main goals, so hopefully we'll get to that soon enough.
Wonderful. That is good news. That is great news. A couple of brags on school. So I wish that my children could join you guys on bragging about school, but they weren't so happy about going back this second semester. Okay, Mr. Evans, David, how are you? Do you have anything to brag on for us today?
It's just been a great year. I don't know. It's just been a great year. We finally got everything done in our new space and moving in and just waiting on and everything to be delivered. We finally gotten everything ordered, so that's the brag.
Good deal. We have I guess 3 people moving in the group today. So I have lots of help with my move. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yes,
Catherine, do you have
indeed.
anything to brag for us today?
Actually, it's not a brag, but I just heard this morning on the news I watched our fire chief leaving the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm really excited and happy about that for him. It was tough on him.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that. I've been kind of following that story as well. Thank you for mentioning that. Mr. Beemendorfer, you have anything to brag on for us today?
Well, we got one of our employees back today. He had the virus, and he walked into my office and he said, I knew he was coming back, but he said he lost 23 pounds. I said, that's a heck of a way to be losing weight. But we've had several people that work out in the field that have had to battle with the virus, either exposure and they didn't get it or they did get it. But kind of hard to run a business when your bread and butter is not out there in the field doing the work and stuff. So I'm thankful for that and happy for him as well.
Well, we have 1 more minute, and I think I have 1 more person left to brag, and that's Zane. Zane, would you like to brag for us today?
Yeah, like my dad said, the house is basically ready to be put on sale, so that's good. First class started today, so there's that too. Yeah.
Okay, well, great. Well, I ended right on time, Alex, so I guess it's back to you.
Hey, thank you, Randall. Just so you guys know, Randall didn't know he was doing this until 11:59 when I asked him. So, great job. What I'd like to do now is turn it over to Roxana, our membership chair, and she is going to lead us in prayer.
As we gather here today as members of Rotary, we give thanks for the joy in our life. We ask that you guide and direct our club, its leaders, and our actions. Grant that each of us may feel our responsibility to Rotary, to our community, our country, and also all the countries and all the peoples. Bless our fellowship today. Amen.
Thank you, Roxana. I'd like to now turn it over to our service project chair, Michelle, who's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Well, before we kick off to our agenda, this is club vote time. So we have a prospective member that we're going to vote for today, and she is on, and that is Mahir Hakim. And so hopefully everybody's had an opportunity to say hi, get to know her over the last couple of weeks. She happened to get involved in one of our few lull weeks, considering normally we've got something going on every week, but for the new year, we're kind of in planning stages, and we have more, I guess, at-home projects going on, but none of our outdoor projects, but we're still serving, and that's what counts. So what I'm going to do, as we normally do, I'm going to throw up a poll and for everybody to vote, and for Mahir Hakim to be a member of the Plano West Rotary Club. So everybody can vote quickly. Everybody except for Mahir, of course. And John Stafford. I caught you in there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very good. By unanimous decision, Mahir, you have been voted into the Rotary Club of Plano West. And so congratulations. Woo-hoo-hoo. What I'd like to do now is induct you into the Rotary Club, Mahir. So right now, of everybody on here, I'm only speaking to you. So they're the audience. This is a me to you thing. So Mahir Hakim, you have been proposed for membership and the club has elected you. Therefore, it's my pleasure to induct you into the Rotary Club of Plano West. I understand you are aware of Rotary's requirements and will follow them. You have offered your services to assist your fellow Rotarians in their community and international projects. As you know, Rotary is a service club, each member performing what Rotary terms as service above self. Besides service, you will have the benefit of powerful bonds of friendship with fellow Rotarians locally and worldwide. I especially commend to you the attention of the object of Rotary and the four-way test, which form the criteria for Rotarians in their daily lives. When you travel, you have the special opportunity to attend Rotary meetings and meet Rotarians throughout the world. This is another rewarding benefit of your membership. And now, by the power vested in me as president of the Rotary Club of Plano West, I virtually pin this Rotary emblem on you and declare you to be an active member of Plano West Rotary Club. So welcome to Rotary. We all look forward to the enrichment of our lives and your own by your association with the world's oldest, largest, and finest service organization, Rotary International. Woohoo! Congratulations. What happens next? You've already met Roxana. She and her committee, they're going to provide you this afternoon your new membership kit. It's got a lot of information, stuff to get started. I'm sure Roxana has already talked to you on it. But I wanted to give you this opportunity of maybe, did you want to say anything to the club? This is your first Rotary meeting as a Rotarian.
That feels like a lot of pressure. No, I'm just really excited. I'm actually super excited about being part of like the service projects and everything.
Excellent. For those that don't know, I've actually known Mahir for, I guess, maybe like 4 years now, because her mom is my allergist. So I met her indirectly when her family would be coming to the office, wondering when their mom's going to be coming home, because I was there till like 9, 10 o'clock, trying to keep me from going in anaphylactic seizures. She was like in Jasper at the time, and now she's a sophomore at UTD studying pre-med. I think we have 4 UTD members in our club, and Jenny is going to be her buddy, who is also a sophomore in pre-med. So it's really excited to have her involved, and I know personally she has a big passion for service. So very glad to have you. Well, awesome. I always love going through inducting new members. Well, now this is actually going to be Randall's show. We have another member that has achieved another level in Paul Harris Fellows. So I was just going to throw this up, but now I'm going to pop it back to Randall. This is your show.
Okay, well, good deal. Thank you so much, Alex. And Zane, if you can give me screen sharing capabilities, I would like to share my screen with everyone.
Done.
Okay, perfect. Okay. It is really a pleasure and an honor for me to have this opportunity today to honor one of our fellow members, because not only is he a fellow member to me, he's also a very close friend for close to, I don't know how many, 15, 20 years, somewhere around in that range, because we met back in Plano for a long time ago. But before I do that, I'm going to just kind of review for some of our newer members, especially for Mahir, and again, welcome Mahir, what a Paul Harris Fellow is and what it means to our club. And basically a Paul Harris Fellow, this program was established in 1957 to encourage and show appreciation for substantial contributions to what was then the Foundation's only program, Rotary Foundation Fellowships for Advanced Study, which was a precursor to ambassadorial scholarships. And this acknowledges individuals who contribute or who have made contributions in their name of $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation. So with that in mind, let's see, there we go. I always like to acknowledge our current Plano West Rotary Club Paul Harris Fellows, and this is a list of those distinguished members that have achieved this goal in Paul Harris Fellowship. And so again, this is a great honor for a lot of Rotarians across the world. So now I get the honor, none other than Mr. Alex Johnson. And it wouldn't be complete with any presentation. I know he only gave me 5 minutes, and I bet he did that on purpose, but that's okay. I'm going to embarrass him just a little bit anyway, because he's done quite a bit. Not only he's a one-time president, but he's a 2-time president of the Plano West Rotary Club. He took on this role again to honor basically and say basically, okay, hey, I'm going to do president one more time for you guys. So he's a 2-time member or 2-time president of the Plano West Rotary Club. It's great. He has a genuine heart to care and serve others. And these are just a few of the examples of the things that he's done in the community. Food distribution in our Douglas community. And I spent some extra time with Alex picking up trash. So like Glenn, I've had a chance to just talk some trash with Alex on this particular project as well as other times. And we have countless of opportunities where we've done that. And he also takes a great investment in the youth of our organization. Here he's pictured with a little bit younger Zane, with a few pounds lighter. He's gotten that freshman 15. I noticed that, Zane. But there's a picture of him investing in our youth and our future. He's tireless in leadership and service. His energy level is off the charts. If any of you have spent time with Alex, you know this. And I feed off of it because my energy level is not quite that high, but I feed off of his energy level all the time. He's made presentations for Rotary and does this on a consistent basis. And I want to kind of point out something here. This is something I found. Again, I'm a big advocate of Facebook because I'm an older guy. But I found this picture on Facebook and I found it interesting. He's visiting another Rotary Club. And if you notice here, Alex has on shorts. So this is a place that's probably in a tropical location, and he's doing business and still talking about Rotary, even on his time off and on his vacation. And this is the Rotary Club in Cabo San Lucas. So it can kind of tell you that he's probably doing a little bit of both vacation and also Rotary business. Alex is a loving husband and a family man. I've witnessed this on myself. And again, has two beautiful daughters, beautiful wife, and I guess his wife is not able to join us today. And he's a loving son. I love that. My mom used to tell her daughters, my sisters, always go for a man that respects his mom and loves his mom. And this is proven true in Alex's case. And I love this quote that was on Facebook from his wife of all of the duties he's done around the house and the way he surprises her, just doing those extra things around the house. I didn't show this to my wife, by the way, because I don't want her to get any examples of what it probably should be done. But Alex is a great guy. He's a friend also. Here's some pictures of Alex with some of his friends that he's also met across the in his lifetime, including his leadership Plano class and some other friends. And I have to note and get on Alex a little bit. Of all the years I've known Alex, I haven't seen one picture on his Facebook page of me. But that's okay, I'll let that slide for now. And not to mention, Alex is just a guy that likes to have fun. I found this picture, and this is one of my favorites on his Facebook page, of his hat that he has here. And it has kind of a Jamaica theme to it. And he's wearing it now for us. So he must have been going to some party or something, but I enjoy this picture of him because it shows his fun side and his fun nature. So with that, I just want to personally say congratulations, Alex. Just thank you so much for your selfless and generous contribution to the Plano West Rotary Club. We really do appreciate everything that you do and all that you continue to do for our club. And it's just my honor to have this opportunity to talk and brag a little bit about you. And of course, embarrass you a little bit more. And it's my honor also to present you now virtually with this pin for for Paul Harris Fellowship +1. And it has a beautiful amethyst in it, as you can see here. And the amethyst in it of itself recognizes groundedness, tranquility, and calm. Not so sure if that fits so much of Alex's personality, but that is the award that we're giving you this afternoon. So thank you so much, Alex, and congratulations.
Thank you, Randall. That was a long 5 minutes. I said, keep it short.
No, not at all.
Quite unexpected. I just thought it was going to be in and out. Thank you very much. I do want to say this. I achieved my first Paul Harris Fellow in 2004. And I really didn't get a true appreciation for the Rotary Foundation until I joined this club, and specifically working with Glenn Thornton, because Glenn has such a strong passion for the foundation. It kind of bled off on me. So it's because of Glenn, honestly, I'm not going to leave Glenn out. Glenn and Michelle, it's because of them I started giving on a monthly basis to the Rotary Foundation, because before I was just giving it directly to the club. And then they told me I'm like, wow, yeah, let me do that. And so it just adds up. And so I encourage everybody to do the same. Just give a little bit every month, and lo and behold, you're going to achieve these different levels of appreciation. But like I said, Glenn and Michelle have been doing it, so now Laura and I do it. But then working so closely with Glenn, anything that has to do with the foundation, he's like all in, 100%, and that inspires me. And he's one of the reasons why that's one of our major objectives this year is the Rotary Foundation, because that is the basis of Rotary. And so I will give you credit, Glenn, after what? I think this will be my 18th year in Rotary, but it took me to kind of Plano West Rotary 2 years ago to kind of get it in my heart. So thank you. All right, well, thank you, Randall. Now what we're gonna do is move on off of me and into more important things. What's going on with our club? let's talk about some of these activities. You guys should see a screen soon, right? You guys see it? Because I've lost people. Okay, here we go. Okay. Excellent. Club business. What do we have going on? Once again, President-elect's seminar. It's not just for President-elects, it's training. If you spend $50, the club will reimburse you as soon as the event's over and you send in a check request. But it's over Zoom, and it's phenomenal knowledge and training on leadership and Rotary. So I know Zane has signed up. Has anybody else signed up for PETS? Any virtual show of hands? Please do. It's in the evenings. It's in February. Rotary apparel. We still need more people to order some Rotary shirts. And then I think we need a minimum of 25 to actually place the order. So you could click on that link. Zane has added a new tech tutorial. So if you guys, you can go on our website, look under About Us, or go to that link. And this new one is showing, what did it do, Glenn? I'm the one that posted it, but tell us, Zane, what's the new one doing?
It was about creating a My Rotary account.
Yeah, My Rotary account, definitely. So it kind of walks you through, he walks you through it. So he has another one that we're going to come up on how to retrieve. If you forget your club runner ID, which everybody does, Glenn sends it to you when you join the club, but everybody forgets. And they're usually calling Glenn, what's my club runner ID? Well, Zane has created a video that shows you how to retrieve it on your own. I didn't even know you could do that. So it'll be posted soon. So always check the tech tutorials if you want to know how to do something, because Zane is constantly adding it up. Also, we are looking to add 4 members to our board. I sent everybody an email out last week. We're accepting applications through the month. We're looking to start going through the interviews at the end of next month. If you don't want to do it, but maybe you have a friend that can do it, somebody that has leadership abilities and wants to help lead our club. When they click on this link, it kind of talks about the board responsibilities and expectations, and it's an online application, so it's real easy to do. So that's kind of the leadership training club service part. Now let's talk about our service projects. We are finalizing our pecans, of which we sell for scholarships. And so if you have some pecans, sell them, send a check to Michelle, Fred, or Glenn, or what have you, or do the PayPal, so that way we could close it out. So hopefully we will have a profit. And so we use that profit to fund our scholarships. And so last year we gave out 5 $2,000 scholarships. This year we're going to give out 3 $2,000 scholarships. So once we finalize the pecan sales, that's how we fund that. Also, Carolyn is running our cards for nursing homes. It's really a misnomer. It's not cards. You could write a letter. You could do pictures. And when you click on the link, we're partnering with the Texas Association of Healthcare, Texas Healthcare Association. And this is really their project that we're extending. And basically just help people that are living in nursing homes and the staff that works in nursing homes. Because, I mean, think about it. My mom's in a nursing home, so I understand this. They can't social distance, and they have to bathe, feed, brush teeth, and all that. And if they have a resident that has COVID, they have to do that anyway. So these staff members, they are truly a first responder. And because they keep these people alive, whether they have COVID or not. And they feel lonely because they're living a life of quarantine as well. So that's what this project is doing. So if you want to give some goodwill to those in nursing homes, click on that link. And it's great for kids and grandkids. Have them write a note and draw some pictures, and you can send it to them. So, and then lunches in need. We do this every quarter. This is something we started 3 years ago. When Michelle, 2 years ago or 3, when Michelle Thornton was president. And so we make meals for those in need, and we partner with local nonprofits. Click on the link, it's under our service webpage, and you can sign up and do food. If you have questions, Michelle's the lead that project. And then also another project that Michelle's leading that we're partnering with the Wellness Center of which our club member Joy Hinkleman is the executive director, where they're making cards and having surprises for seniors that live at home and they're lonely. Just like I talked about the nursing home, we also have seniors that are home alone. And that's actually one of the greatest reasons why people go to nursing homes. They live alone, they trip, they fall, then they need to go to a nursing home. And during COVID, they're just trapped there. So they feel lonely. And so that's why we are doing Valentine's surprises for them. So once again, Michelle heads that up. We're partnering with the Wellness Center on that. And click on the link and sign up. We have the Avenue K cleanup. We postponed it because it was like 30 degrees and we figured I was going to show, but my wife wasn't. And so I think Glenn decided most people weren't going to show up in almost freezing weather. So we put it off till the 30th and it's at 9. And so we'd like to get 10 people so we can knock it out in an hour, hour and a half. So sign up. It's easy, social distance, and it's a good way of getting out, and hopefully it'll be greater than 30s. Douglas community meals. We should be starting that up on February 6th. And then in parallel, we're going to be having food drives at the Barron Elementary neighborhood. And so Douglas has about 200 homes. Barron has over 700. So starting February 6th on the first and third Saturdays, we're going to be serving, close to 900 families every other week. And don't forget, people are getting COVID. You hear my cat? Fatigue, but COVID is at a worse state now than it's ever been. And as we all know, the vaccinations are not happening at the speed they were supposed to. So the light at the end of the tunnel is a little further out. So we still have to be vigilant. So those are some of our upcoming projects. As you guys know, if you go to our project page, we have our future projects as well. For those that are new to the club, and that, invite your friends to serve in our service projects. Our service projects are open to the community. 70% of our volunteers are not members of our club, which is awesome. And that's what makes our club powerful and makes our impact. We have community groups that partner with us. We have church groups, we have mosques, we have employees in the city of Plano from fire, police, the community. We have other Rotary clubs partnering with us. It is just phenomenal because we're a community organization, and if we're not doing it with the community, serving the community, what are we doing? So invite your friends, and we're kid friendly as well, as everybody knows. So that's it. All right, now we are going to do something different. So if you don't like it, oh well. This is equivalent to speed dating or speed networking, where you go off and you get one-on-one with somebody, ask questions. So this is what I want everybody to do. We're going to do that, but with the breakouts. I did this in another organization and it was fun. Now, they had better facilitators than me. But that's what we're going to do. So these are the questions. So I need everybody to take a picture of these questions, because when you go in the breakout room, you're not going to see them. And so I'm not going to, if you don't like the questions, I'm not going to throw the member of the club that helped me, but they're fun. So everybody take a picture. And so then what we're going to do is, I think maybe Zane might have to do this. We'll see if I have the ability now. This says we have how many people, Zane? Can you tell me in this meeting?
20.
Minus 30?
20. Minus you and me, it's 18.
18. So that means we're going to send you guys, this is what you need to do. You have the questions. It's going to be a room of 2. Everybody says our club is getting so big. We have so many new members. They don't know anybody. And everybody wants to be shy. So we're going to give people the opportunity of getting to know fellow club members. So we're going to send you in the room for 5 minutes. And these are the questions you're going to ask of each other, and any other reason you have to get to know each other. So, bah humbug, if you're all saying, oh, this is odd. That's what life, we're going to get to know each other. So I'm going to send you off, and you got 5 minutes. So adios.
Alex, can you move that dialogue box from in front of the questions?
There's a dial, is it still there?
If you have,
Okay,
it's
there
clear
we
now.
go.
Oh, interesting. Okay, do you still see it?
Yep, you got it. You got it clear.
Cool, cool, cool. So everybody got those questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-oh, we've got people come in, Zane. So are we at a different number?
We're now at 19.
Okay, so 19. So that means I need to change the room scenario again. Not really. We'll do it. We'll do it here. So we've got 19 people, not counting you and me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes, everybody. Laura Johnson, you hopped in. Take a picture of this screen real quick. Did you do it? The whole event is waiting on you to take this picture. Your partner will share it with you. I'm sending you guys off. I think you have to click a button to go to a breakout room. I think you have to click a button to go to the breakout room, everybody. I'm here, Jim, click a button. Do you know where the button is on your phone, Zane?
No, I'm not sure what it looks like, but Jim, there should be a button that's asking you to go to a breakout room. So just hit the button. There we go.
Now you see why I needed your help.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed I have issues with it. Well, it just takes more clicks to figure out how many people are there. So what do you think? Oh, we're recording. You might want to pause the recording, or do you want to record? I guess doesn't we're being live streamed.
If it's on Facebook, you can't pause it. You have to stop it. But if the actual local recording, you can pause.
Yeah, let's just keep it.
Okay.
So you and I will talk politically correctly, knowing we're being streamed to Facebook. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of boring for me and you.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting though. They do give you, I don't know if you see that dialogue box, they give you a look of everyone that's in the room.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
Did anybody bail on us?
No, it looks like everyone's in their room.
So I should be able to, think I should kill this graphic?
Yeah. So what people were saying, the dialogue box, if you're sharing a particular window, let's say you're sharing that PDF document, but you put something in front of the PDF document, it'll just show a black box.
So that's what I'm not liking about this new setup. It's sending things to, because you know I have 3 monitors.
Right.
In my old setup, I had it controlled so I knew where things would open. Now it keeps on opening on top of my screen share monitor. So it's kind of whatever. It's a temporary computer, so I'm trying not to spend too much time being upset about it. Oh, one room's got 3 people.
Yeah,
Joy,
yeah.
Sashimo, and
I think it
Taha,
automatically does that.
because we had that odd number.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then room 9, because we have Glenn and Michelle in the same room, so they have 3 too.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, this is kind of boring, isn't it? I wonder if I should play a video. Maybe I'll get a Rotary Foundation video while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Let me go in here. Well, thank you for going asynchronous and helping me with this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no worries.
Let's see, World Polio Day, update. What's a good?
So do you have it to automatically switch every like 5 minutes?
Yes. And then we'll get notified. Are you able to see the timer on the breakout room?
Yeah, currently a minute left. Looks like it.
Okay. So I've got a video queued up for the next time. And what are we looking at? Well, they're getting notified. It'll say you have a minute left.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it should, like 5 seconds left, so it should switch.
I think now it's going to give them their 30-second time up. Do you want to close off? Close now. So now they got 60 seconds to get out.
Got it. And so you'll recreate the rooms.
Yes. But I'm going to have a couple of them report out what they learned.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo! Hey, Joy and Sashimo. Were you guys in the same room?
Yes,
Well,
the three of us were.
Oh, you guys had very cool. I haven't seen Sashimo in a while. You're muted, my friend. Sashimo, can't hear anything you're saying. It's muted.
I said, that's my brag.
That you showed up. Awesome. Oh, here everybody's coming in. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do we have any volunteers that want to tell anything about who they got to know? Come on, don't be shy.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Shishima likes
Oh,
Shishima likes to cook, so I think we all need to go to his house.
So that'll be when we can meet live. That'll be our first club location is meals at Sushima's house.
Sounds
good. There you go.
Do it, LaShawn, you had your hand up. You want to tell us?
I learned that Mr. Glenn Thornton is Mr. Humor. I told him I don't get to see that part of him very much. I guess I have, but I love that he is like a one-man band. I didn't know that he played all these instruments. So who knew?
That is awesome. So Glenn, are we going to have a program where you'll like tell jokes like a stand-up comedian?
Might be short.
Anybody else want to share somebody they got to know?
I will. Tamara, where's Tamara? She might have. Oh, there you are. We both have in common that our favorite hobby is traveling.
Oh, that's awesome. My oldest daughter, that's her favorite hobby.
We're looking forward to doing it again.
Amen. So we have one more before we go to another group. Somebody want to share something they got to know about their partner? Come on, all these people.
Okay, LaShawn loves any kind of word
Games,
games,
problems, yeah.
crossword puzzles, word this, word that. She can do that and the days disappear.
And she would Zoom from Paradise Island, Bahamas. So we wrote that down to put on our list.
I'll go there too. Awesome. Well, we're going to do it again. So now you guys kind of get the drill. So it should be easier this time. So go forth and get to know each other. And you guys all know how to click that button.
In room
Hey,
8.
Elsa, I'm so grateful that you.
What'd you say?
Oh. Room 8, it says that Mare is on her own, so maybe move her. Oh wait, she's here.
Mahir, click your button. There we go.
Okay, it shows that she's in room 8, so maybe move her to room 9.
Oh, somebody must have left then.
Yeah, so I just move her to, I guess.
Oh, did you move her already?
Oh no, would you like me to?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Because we had 19 to start with, so a couple. Oh, these guys, we need to move. Oh, Lisa, look, it put Glenn and Michelle and LaShawn and Lisa together. That
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
random. Oh, well.
Okay.
Hey.
So tell me if
Tried to move Mayor.
I'm sorry.
really like your journey.
What?
I tried to move Mayor to room 9, but it says she's not joined yet. So I think the button's there for her to join.
Okay. This next time, while I'm talking,
She's in room 9.
okay, can you take a look at this? And next time, do you know how to create a room?
I haven't tried it before, but I might be able to figure it out. You just click recreate and,
Yeah.
or do you want me to lead the?
Tell you what, do you mind doing the talking like what I just did? Hey,
Yeah.
Then I'll recreate and I'm going to make sure there's no duplicates.
Got it.
Because it's hard to talk and because I thought I was checking for duplicates, but then when people drop in the last minute, we don't know what to do. This has got 2 minutes left. So I was going to throw up a little video, but I don't know if we have time. Here's a minute one. Let me throw this up for.
You're a leader. You know what that means?
We work hard and we give back.
You know, someday this apple tree will be bigger than I am.
Oh, it's not show. Oh, here.
We're leaving the future
I got
behind
my
today.
live going. There we go.
You'll see.
So what I'll do next time, can you hear me? I'll recreate and then distribute everybody. And you're going to kind of tell them.
Giving to Rotary's endowment ensures life-changing programs will benefit generations to come. Your legacy is Rotary's promise.
I just got a message in my group chat. It said, they're saying 500 words question mark.
What?
So they're saying 500, like they just ended class, right? Synchronously. They're saying 500 words question mark. Oh my God. And I'm just like, looks like we already have an assignment.
That's funny. Not really fun, but what
Yeah.
class is it?
It's information technology for business. I think it's like Excel stuff, maybe a little bit of SQL.
Oh, interesting.
Not sure what the 500 words means, but.
What is Rotary? That's weird, though. A 500-word essay in a class like that?
Right. He also
Sounds like
sent an
busy
email. Yeah, he also sent an email. He said quiz 1 is now available. So it's going to be fun.
Interesting. That will be interesting. I feel bad about Glenn, Michelle, and LaShawn. They got put in the same group. Well, they'll just get to know each other more.
Yeah.
They've known each other for a while, so then it's just a fun little one-on-one. This thing ends in 20 seconds. So we'll probably do
You
one
have to
more.
hit. Don't you have to hit something and then it resets the timer?
Well, I have it set so it notifies me when the time is over, like right now. I closed. So now it's telling them they have 60 seconds. And then while you walk them through, I have to press a button and recreate and then distribute people manually.
Got it. Yeah, so just the same thing as last time. I can do that.
Yeah, just tell them to talk. Are you bummed that you're not in? Well, if you weren't helping me, you wouldn't be here anyway. So
Yeah, I wouldn't be here anyways.
So you can't be bummed because you just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
In theory, it should be cool. I would enjoy it if I were there. If
I
need
asked
help.
Taha if he enjoyed it. He said, yeah.
Oh, did he? Okay, cool.
All right, cool. So does anyone want to share something that they found out about the other person?
I will. Fred wants to write a book on how to deal with millennials.
I don't know that I'd probably get shot. No, I'm going to turn the pages on John. I asked John what is his, I guess what is his job, basically. He's a fundraiser for the Democratic Party in Collin County. And he also said that Mr. Biden got 53% of the votes in Collin County. And his invitation to go to the inauguration tomorrow was do it online. Anyway, and thank you, John, for all your volunteering for Rotary and stuff. You do a great job.
Okay, anyone else want to share?
I'll go.
Go ahead, Tim.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I spoke with Mr. Clarence, and he is an awesome man, a family man, which is wonderful. He travels to some of the most awesome places. I wish I could only go there at once anyway. And he's a tell it like it is person. So love that.
And then Catherine, I think you're going to share.
Well, so I was going to talk about Fred. So, you know.
Go ahead.
Well, I thought, you know, and he's impossible. He kept asking me every single question. And I swear it wasn't until the dialogue box came up to the very end that I got to ask him anything. But I will tell you, it sounds like Fred loves to read, and he loves to read stuff that, you know, not fiction, but nonfiction. So he knows all kinds of details about all kinds of things that you would never think. And I think he would be a perfect companion in a used bookstore all over the place, because it looks like he could be there for days.
Awesome. Anyone else? Taha, why don't you go ahead? What'd you learn about the other person?
Okay. Let's see. Partner Laura. She likes to garden. Her favorite snack is popcorn, and let's see what else. I forgot the last one. Yeah. So that's what I learned about her.
And what did she learn about you?
Well, you have to ask her that. How am I supposed to know?
Okay, it looks like we're actually ready for the next session. So Alex, open it up.
Here we go.
It's
So next time we do this, you and I should practice, and so you could create the breakout rooms. I create the breakout rooms when I teach because we have small group.
Mm-hmm.
But so next time we'll practice so you can do it. Jim, Meher, John, press that button. Press your button, John.
I did press my button. I went in there and nobody was in there with me.
Because you weren't patient enough. They're now in there. So is it gone? You can't go back in?
Now, hold on. Let's see.
So now Mahir is waiting for you. There we go.
He's gone. Okay, good.
So she's like, why am I always alone? Cool. So this will be the last one, then we'll close up. So,
yep. Cool.
I didn't want to throw you into the breakout thing knowing you've never done it before. So I forgot, I'll just do it. And then next time, because I think I wanted, if we get good feedback, we'll do this again.
Mm-hmm.
I will throw, what's a video to put up there? Oh, here we go.
To me, Rotary has always been a good.
Well, this probably won't be interesting to people. Here we go.
Okay, so
They probably already left by this point.
to meet you. What'd you say?
I said if they're watching on YouTube or Facebook, they've probably already left by this point. But
Probably. But for those diehards,
Our connections make powerful things happen, uniting individuals and communities. We are Rotary. We are action. And together, we turn into reality by accessing our networks, our experience, and the best of ourselves to make a difference. Around the world, Rotary brings leaders together to build new friendships and to solve problems. Like in Austria, where generations work side by side to come up with innovative ways to build sustainable housing and community centers. Everyone learning from each other. In India, volunteers run a mobile blood bank to help provide a steady blood supply for their local community. And in Taiwan, people are working hard to get vulnerable citizens the support and services they need. With over 1 million members, we know what people can do when they come together. In your backyard and around the world, there's power in our connections. Take action with us. Find out more at Rotary.org.
Okay, so Rotaract in 5 words.
Friends, fun, community service projects, leadership. Like I have more than 5. Can I have more than 5?
You can have 2 of mine. Yeah.
So travel.
You took mine.
Okay, now your turn. That was yours.
Okay, so we'll double up on the travel. I think that's a really good opportunity. I like the networking. I like the opportunity that's provided. I think I've learned a lot about myself. It's given me opportunity to learn how to like delegate and to organize and all that kind of stuff.
When I first joined Rotaract, I was like 18 and very nervous, didn't dare to speak up in the meetings, but I enjoyed it a lot. And every time that the meeting was coming up, I was super excited to go there. And Rotaract learned me so much about speaking in public and organizing projects.
Now we can't shut you up.
we didn't manage our time
Yes,
well, because this has 45 seconds and we've got 2 minutes left in the meeting.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna close it early.
Yeah, just close it early.
And then I'm not gonna have people read it out and we're gonna move into the 4-way test. It's amazing how long a minute is when you're counting it down, isn't it?
Yeah.
So who is doing my 4-way test? I think it's Michelle, right? No, Tamara. Okay, great. I'd like to be in one of those rooms. That would be fun, actually. Maybe next time we do it, then you could do it and I get to go in because you don't want to go and do this, do you?
No.
Hello, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know each other. We're not going to do a readout because we're running out of time, but I do want to let everybody know we have a special speaker next week. Oh, I don't have my screen sharing, do I? So you can't see it. Let me put it up. We are having a U.S. State Department Foreign Service Officer, Daniel Patarini. He's going to be dialing in from D.C. and is going to be talking about life as a Foreign Service Officer. So it's kind of cool, I think. You know, it's not local, it's not service, but I think it'll be interesting, especially with everything going on. So it'll be a good Q&A. So with that, everybody come in when we do that next week. Now we're going to have Tamara. She's going to lead us in the 4-way test.
All right. The 4-way test are the things we think, say, or do. Number 1, is it the truth? Number 2, is it fair to all concerned? Number 3, will it build goodwill? Number 4.
Be beneficial to all
concerned.
Rotary.
Rotary. Hey, everybody, have a great week. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye.